One. All right, guys. So we're picking up with Act 4, Scene 2. So I'll be playing the roles of Iago and Emilia. Mr. Josh will be playing both Othello and Rodrigo. My friend Lorena will be playing Desdemona. We're going to pick up right there. Make sure you're following along. We are on page 193 in the play. So, Scene 2, enter Othello and Emilia.
You have seen nothing then.
Not ever heard, nor ever did suspect.
Yes, you've seen Cassio and she together.
But then I saw no harm, and then I heard each syllable that breath made up between them.
What, did they never whisper?
Never, my lord.
Nor send you out o' the way?
Never.
To fetch her fan, her gloves, her mask, nor nothing?
Never, my lord.
That's strange.
I durst, my lord, to wager she is honest. Lay down my soul at stake. If you think other, remove your thought. It doth abuse your bosom. If any wretch hath put this in your head, let heaven requite it with the serpent's curse. For if she not be honest, chaste, and true, there's no happy man. The purest of wives is foulest slander.
Bid her come hither. Go.
Emilia exits.
She says enough, yet she's a simple bawd that cannot say as much. This is a subtle whore, a closet lock and key of villainous secrets, and yet she'll kneel and pray. I have seen her do it.
Enter Desdemona and Emilia.
My lord, what is your will?
Pray you, Chuck, come hither.
What is your pleasure?
Let me see your eyes. Look in my face.
What horrible fancies this?
To Emilia.
Some of your function, mistress. Leave procreants alone and shut the door. Cough or cry hem, if anybody come. Your mystery, nay, dispatch.
Emilia exits. Desdemona kneeling.
Upon my knees, what doth your speech import? I understand a fury in your words, but not the words.
Why, what art thou?
Your wife, my lord, your true and loyal wife.
Come, swear it. Damn thyself, lest being like one of heaven, the devils themselves should fear to seize thee. Therefore be double damned. Swear thou art honest.
Heaven doth truly know it.
Heaven truly knows that thou art false as hell.
Desdemona standing.
To whom, my lord? With whom? How am I false?
Ah, Desdemon, away, away, away.
Alas, the heavy day, why do you weep? Am I the motive of these tears, my lord? If haply you, my father, do suspect an instrument of this your calling back, lay not your blame on me. If you have lost him, I have lost him too.
Had it pleased heaven to try me with affliction, had they rained all kinds of sores and shames on my bare head, steeped me in poverty to the very lips, given to captivity me and my utmost hopes, I should have found in some place of my soul a drop of patience. But alas, to make me a fixed figure for the time of scorn, to point his slow, unmoving finger at, yet could I bear that too, well, very well. But there where I have garnered up my heart, where either I must live or bear no life, the fountain from the which my current runs, or else dries up, to be discarded thence, or keep it as a cistern for foul toads to not engender in, turn thy complexion there, patience, thou young and rose-lipped cherubim, and I, there, look grim as hell.
I hope my noble lord esteems me honest.
Oh, I, as summer flies are in the shambles, that quicken even with blowing. O thou weed, who art so lovely fair, and smell'st so sweet that the sense aches at thee, would thou hadst never been born.
Alas, what ignorant sin have I committed?
Was this fair paper, this most goodly book made to write whore upon? What committed, O thou public commoner, I should make very forges of my cheeks that would to cinders burn up modesty. Did I but speak thy deeds, what committed? Heaven stops the nose at it, and the moon winks. The body wind that kisses all it meets is hushed within the hollow mind of earth, and will not hear it. What committed, impudent strumpet?
By heaven, you do me wrong.
Are not you a strumpet?
No, as I am a Christian. If to preserve this vessel for my lord from any other foul, unlawful touch, be not to be a strumpet, I am none.
What, not a whore?
No, as I shall be saved.
Is't possible?
Oh, heaven, forgive us.
I cry you mercy then. I took you for that cunning whore of Venice, that married with Othello, you mistress,
Enter Amelia.
that have the office opposite to St. Peter and keeps the gate of hell. You, we have done our course. There's money for your pains.
He gives her money.
I pray you turn the key and keep our counsel.
He exits. Alas, what does this gentleman conceive? How do you, madam? How do you, my good lady?
Faith, half asleep.
Good madam, what's the matter with my lord?
With who?
Why, with my lord, madam.
Who is thy lord?
He that is yours, sweet lady.
I have none. Do not talk to me, Amelia. I cannot weep, nor answers have I none. But what should go by water? Prithee tonight, lay on my bed my wedding sheets. Remember, and call thy husband hither.
Here's a change indeed. She exits.
'Tis meet I should be used so, very meet. How have I been behaved that he might stick the smallest opinion on my least misuse?
Enter Iago and Amelia. What is your pleasure, madam? How's it with you?
I cannot tell. Those that do teach young babes do it with gentle means and easy tasks. He might have chid me so, for in good faith I am a child to chiding.
What is the matter, lady? Alas, Iago, my lord hath so behorred her, thrown such desperate and heavy terms upon her as true hearts cannot bear.
Am I that name, Iago?
What name, fair lady?
Such as she said my lord did say I was.
He called her whore, a beggar in his drink, could not have laid such terms upon his callet. Why did he so?
I do not know. I am none such.
Do not weep, do not weep. Alas, the day. Hath she forsake so many noble matches, her father and her country and her friends to be called whore? Would it not make one weep?
It is my wretched fortune.
Beshrew him for it. How comes this trick upon him?
Nay, heaven doth know.
I will be hanged if some eternal villain, some busy and insinuating rogue, some cogging, conniving slave to get some office, have not devised this slander. I will be hanged else. Fie, there is no such man. It is impossible.
If any such there be, heaven pardon him.
A halter pardon him, and hell gnaw his bones. Why should he call her whore, who keeps her company? What place? What time? What for? What likelihood? The more's abused by some most villainous knave, some base notorious knave, some scurvy fellow. O heaven, that such companions thou dost unfold, and put in every honest hand a whip, to lash them rascals naked through the world, ever from east to the west. Speak within door. Oh, fie upon them! Some such squire he was that turned your wit the seamy side without, and made you suspect me with the more. You are a fool. Go to.
Alas, Iago, what shall I do to win my lord again? Good friend, go to him, for by this light of heaven, I know not how I lost him.
She kneels.
Here I kneel. If e'er my will did trespass 'gainst his love, either in discourse of thought or actual deed, or that mine eyes, mine ears, or any sense delighted them in any other form, or that I do not yet, and ever did, and ever will, though he do shake me off to beggarly divorcement, love him dearly, comfort forswear me.
She stands.
Unkindness may do much, and his unkindness may defeat my life, but never taint my love. I cannot say, whore, it does abhor me now I speak the word. To do the act that might the addition earn, not the world's mass of vanity could make me.
I pray you, be content. 'Tis but his humor. The business of the state does him offense, and he does chide with you.
If 'twere no other.
It is but so. I warrant. Hark how these instruments summon to supper. The messengers of Venice stays the meat. Go in and weep not. All things shall be well. Desdemona and Emilia exit. Enter Rodrigo. How now, Rodrigo?
I do not find that thou dealst justly with me.
What? In the contrary?
Every day thou daffst me with some device, Iago, and rather as it seems to me now, keepst from me all conveniency, then suppliest me with the least advantage of hope. I will indeed no longer endure it, nor am I yet persuaded to put up in peace what already I have foolishly suffered.
Will you hear me, Rodrigo?
Faith, I have heard too much, and your words and performances are no kin together.
Ah, you charge me most unjustly.
With naught but truth, I have wasted myself out of my means. The jewels you have had from me to deliver to Desdemona would have corrupted a votaress. You have told me she hath received them, and returned me expectations and comforts of sudden respect and acquaintance, but I find none.
Well, go to. Very well.
Very well. Go to. I cannot go to, man, nor 'tis not very well. By this hand I say 'tis very scurvy, and begin to find myself fopped in it.
Very well.
I tell you 'tis not very well. I will make myself known to Desdemona. If she will return me my jewels, I will give over my suit and repent my unlawful solicitation. If not, assure yourself I will seek satisfaction of you.
You have said now.
Aye, and said nothing but what I protest intendment of doing.
Why now, I see there's metal in thee, and even from this instant do build on thee a better opinion than ever before. Give me thy hand, Rodrigo. Thou hast taken against me a most just exception, but yet I protest. I have dealt most directly in thy affair.
It hath not appeared.
I grant indeed it hath not appeared, and your suspicion is not without wit and judgment. But, Rodrigo, if thou hast that in thee indeed, which I have greater reason to believe now than ever, I mean purpose, courage, valor, this night show it. If thou the next night following enjoy not Desdemona, take me from this world with treachery and devise engines for my life.
Well, what is it? Is it within reason and compass?
Sir, there is a special commission come from Venice to depute Cassio in Othello's place.
Is that true? Why then Othello and Desdemona return again to Venice?
Oh no, he goes to Maratina and takes away with him the fair Desdemona, unless his abode be lingered here by some accident, wherein none can be so determinate as the removing of Cassio.
How do you mean removing him?
Why, by making him incapable of Othello's place, knocking out his brains.
And that you would have me to do?
Aye, if you dare do yourself a profit and a right, he sups tonight with a harlotry, and thither will I go to him. He knows not yet of his honorable fortune. If you will watch his going thence, which I will fashion to fall out between 12 and 1, you may take him at your pleasure. I will be near to the second your attempt, and he shall fall between us. Come, stand not amazed at it, but go along with me. I will show you such a necessity in his death that you shall think yourself bound to put upon him. It is now high supper time. The night grows to waste. About it,
I will hear further reason for this.
and you shall be satisfied. They exit. All right, thank you very much. That's scene 2.
We did it.
Hey, we did it.